Dun, 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 dun.
Oh. Are you hungry?
Who me?
Woo!
Oh, when you're hungry.
Man.
Do. When you grew up close to the East Coast. The heck? I didn't grow up close to the East Coast.
You did.
In Michigan?
That's more East Coast than West Coast.
Not when you're poor. That's all far.
I'm gonna go with
I left Michigan at 20. You know, I went to Chicago, and then that's. I think New York was like an 8-hour drive or something like that.
That's close. That's like San Francisco.
San Francisco's a 5-hour drive.
Woo! I thought that was gonna be the temperature of water.
The hot?
Again, not knowing the temperature or something.
I didn't have a reason to go to New York when I graduated high school.
No one has a reason for stuff.
Yeah, so I went to LA. I said, why would I go to the cold? What sense does that make? Let me go where it's warm.
Lansing. It's closer to East Coast or West Coast?
No, it's definitely closer to the East Coast, but it's
What
to
you
the
talking
Midwest. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say it was closer to the West Coast. I said it's not that close.
Ooh,
8-hour
I'm
drive
crying.
when you're poor. I didn't have a car.
Poor is a mindset.
I was poor. Mindset and all, I was poor.
I've been out here longer than I was in back home.
Yeah, I'm close.
I've just surpassed that threshold. I came out here 2001, and that my 20 years was last year.
I got 2 more years.
Yep.
Wait, I can't be. I started standing. I got here in 06.
Yep.
What year are we in? I got 4 more years. I had my 18 years of stand-up this year. 2004. No. What year are we in? 2004. Yeah, 18, yeah. Yeah.
You growing up, brother. I'm proud of you.
It's happening. It's happening.
We are back with another episode of Lacaroni and Chaz. I just want to also tag on to a conversation we had on earlier. Chaz always gives me the time he's going to be here. Be here at 10 o'clock, brother. Be here at 12 o'clock. Be here at 2 o'clock. He always gives the time. 100% of the time, he's always late. He's never actually hit the time on the dot or before. He's never. If you're on time, you're late. He don't believe that at all.
I don't.
He be like, I said he'll be there at 2. I'm leaving at 2. And gives me the heads up 5 minutes before then. Mind you, my day was molded around his arrival. I'm at the studio chopping up some footage. I said, oh, let me get up out of here. It's 1:45. Let me rush back to the studio and get prepared for him. I get here, hey man, I'm changing diapers. It's not even my child, man. I'm just changing diapers for this competition, for this church. I'll be there in an hour and a half. But I can't lie to y'all. I can't lie to y'all when I said we going live at 2 o'clock. That's what I do. I went live. I did that for y'all. Amen. Chaz needs to say 2-ish. He's late to this conversation. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, man. I wanted some input. I wanted him to say something. But he's late to this conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, can you show you the sights around Sid? Hey, I just forgot the whole I. I can show you the sights around Sid.
You know what? That's a great topic change, Zoo. I think
Go
that
for it.
Sydney, Australia is. I always want to go to Australia. I want to see that big old opera house thing. I don't want to see any opera though.
Yep.
That sounds really boring. Isn't all opera in Italian?
That's very racist.
I don't think it's a racist
You
thing.
see, opera is only Italian?
I think it's only considered opera if it's in Italian. I think all opera is in Italian.
Wow.
That's just stuff I heard. It's like there's only Champagne if it's from Champagne, Italy.
Wow.
I think, or France. Champagne, France. Yeah, I guess Champagne.
So there's no Americanized operas.
I don't know. I don't think so.
So if you
but even
sing-
like anime is all Japanese, but there's different people doing anime now, right?
Wow.
There's like black anime, but it's the style. So
So if I cannot do a Americanized version of Phantom of Opera,
I'm sure you could. Because I'm sure that there's translations and stuff like that. But from what I don't know if this is even 100% true. I'm just from what I've heard before that it was like that.
you know what's funny about accents? A lot of singers use American accents. When you hear Adele sing and other, overseas people sing, they always sound like they're from America.
Because I thought that British people don't say the H, so it's like hello.
So you can't say hello.
Right, but she's like hello. I'm like, that's a strong H, not hello. It should be hello, not
What's wrong with that?
hello. Because
Why can't she make it?
I don't think the British use the H sound. I think it's like hello on the hospital and stuff like that, right?
They say hospital.
Stuff like that. Yeah, it's like an English thing.
I don't want to repeat this because I'm starting to feel like this is racist.
Why is
They
this
don't
racist?
say hello.
We're not even talking about race. We're talking about British people.
It's like saying, so black people, they always say yo or my nig. They say stuff like this because they want you to feel like they're a part of their.
It's different when it's a cultural thing, like in Spanish, they don't use the H sound. You know what I mean? That's why it's hola, but it's spelled hola. Like, it's the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
You give me a whole lot of information
It's
right now.
Harry Potter, not Harry. I don't know if that's true or not.
And they don't use the in Spanish. They say Valentine's Day.
It's more of a soft B.
Valentine's.
And the Germans, that's not a W. It's a V sound. It's two V's, not a W. We say W, and it's really double V.
Bay.
In Spanish, it's double.
I don't know what the original word is.
W. Double.
Double.
Because it's two V's, not two W's. Double U's.
I'm gonna throw some.
Not two U's.
I'm gonna throw some heat on you,
V's.
brother.
Okay, what you got?
That's what I found out.
More heat?
When this is what I found out when I went to Hawaii. They only got like 16 letters. You know that?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a lot of K's and L's and
Right. K's, L's, they have all our vowels. But it's a lot of missing words. And like all their street signs look exactly the same.
Just say, is this Canada Louis or is this Canada Louis?
Yep.
Kaliki what? I knew this one girl named Kaliko. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Beautiful. She was big and beautiful. I thought she was like Samoan or something.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I'm Hawaiian. I said, bet you are, baby.
Yeah, Hawaiian and Samoan people kind of resemble each other.
Don't
say that?
I don't know. I just.
Why you ducking down? Is that racist?
I have no idea. I just know. All I know is that Samoans.
They don't like to say that?
They don't like being called Tongans for sure. I know Tongans and Samoans.
I didn't know that was a country.
Oh yeah, I met some Tongans, and I thought they were Samoan. I was like, oh man, you got Samoan? They're like, we're Tongan. I was like, what is that? And they're like, dog, are you serious? And I was like, yeah.
It's from Togo?
Tonga. I think
Tonga.
it's just Tonga. Yeah, it's an island. I don't know how far it is from Samoa, but yeah, it's the Pacific.
That'd be a fun game to play with adults. Have like a bunch of countries and like find
Where this one go? On a map?
Yeah, find St. Peter's. You're like, whoo!
I would lose so fast.
Yeah.
You told me to find most Europe countries. Oh, I lost.
Yeah.
I can do Russia.
Really?
Well, that's the biggest one.
Oh, I ain't talking about continents.
I just mean, well, Russia's not a continent.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I wasn't talking about
Russia's a
something.
country.
Yeah, it's a country, but I'm saying it's really big.
Yeah, I'm just saying I can do. I said I would lose the most Europe ones. Russia's the only one I could do because it's that big.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm losing most.
Yeah.
I can only do the ones we know: China, Japan.
Right. But it's a lot of things there's a lot of countries we've heard of that I was like, I don't even know where that's at.
If you said find Laos,
You can find that?
hell no.
Right.
Malaysia, not at all.
Turks and Caicos? Was it?
Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
I think it's somewhere in the Caribbean islands, right?
Yeah. Like it's a lot of like I know where this is at, but I have no idea where it's at. You know what Fiji's at?
I want to say the same place in the Caribbean. Is it Caribbean? I don't know. Bermuda. I can't tell you none of those.
Somebody say, all right, I'm willing to give you all expense pay. So you go and cut that off, brother. I'm going to let you know I'm not. All I'm asking you is to find 10 locations out of these hundreds.
10?
Yeah. it's a blank canvas of countries. Like, would you know from Africa where Madagascar is at?
Madagascar, I think I do know. It's
Yeah?
an island. It's a coast because it's an island off the coast of the. It's on the west coast of I think of Africa. I think so. I think it's an island off the west coast of Africa. Kind of.
But there's a bunch of islands off of Africa.
Well, I mean, I don't have a map in front of me, Dion. What do you want me to do? I think so. Well, like it could be on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I think it's on the West.
Let me tell you something. Me and Twills played a game of, you think this is easy. Name all 50 states.
I can name all 50
Nigga.
states. Come on.
I 100% guarantee you could not name every 50 states. It's always like two you forget, like, where am I missing?
I'm not going to miss any. This is easy.
You 100%.
100%.
I'm willing to bet you.
Can we do this right now? What you going to bet me?
Let's bet $10. What?
You do this right now, Dion.
You want to do it right now?
Do it right now.
Come on then.
I'm not worried about this. 50 states? I thought you were going to say the capitals because I would have lost all those. The states?
No.
Watch this.
Hold on. Let me.
It's easy.
Ironically, I still had it up.
Let's go. Oh, man, ain't telling me nothing.
Hold on. And I'm going to mark it with my pencil. Pause.
Why would I think penis? Why?
You really think you can do this?
Man, I know I can do this.
Okay. All right. And I'm gonna mark it when you say it. All right.
Yep.
And y'all can double check if I'm lying or not. Now, I was stalling him out by saying $10.
I need $10 right now. I need all that. 50 the states. Come on, baby.
You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Hold on. I'm if I can write it. Dang, I can't write it.
You can't write. Oh, Dion's tool ain't working. His pen ain't up for the challenge.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. First off, we're going to go with Michigan. First and foremost. All right? Nope. You write that one down? M-I, crooked letter. It's not a crooked letter.
Go for it.
All right, we're going to go Alaska, Washington, Oregon. Oh, shit. Nevada, Cali. What was that one at? Wyoming. So that one that Kanye was in. We're going South Dakota, Oklahoma, Texas. It's not 20 yet. What did I just say? Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Idaho. Yeah, I think I said Nevada, Utah, Colorado. Let me hit Missouri, Mississippi, Wisconsin, Indiana, Illinois, Minnesota. I'm killing this shit, y'all. Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia, Virginia, South Carolina. I guess the DMV don't. Not the DMV, but what's it called? I'm gonna say Washington D.C. anyways. Let me get that one in there. That's it. The Virginias already. South Virginia. Okay. Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Denmark. Is that one?
No. Almost close.
Damn, it's definitely a D. That one's gonna mess me up. Rhode Island, Connecticut. What is that one called? Dang, that one's gonna get me. Hold on. Hawaii. Yeah, almost sorry. You try to slip out of there. Hawaii. I got you. I've had to name 30. I'm like, I've had to name a good amount of states right there. What did I just say? Rhode Island, Connecticut. Oh, Maryland. Damn, not Dover, not Denmark. What is that one called? New York, Pennsylvania. Yeah. else is over there? That whole East Coast, I was like, this was gonna be rocky. I said Maryland, Massachusetts. Yeah, how many is that, dog?
I don't know the numbers, but I say you missing.
It's gotta be
1, 2,
gotta be a lot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's it.
8.
Man, let's go knock these out, baby. Let's go knock these out, baby. They tell me not to say the thing because I'm definitely gonna take Denmark.
That's not Denmark.
Oh.
Oh, she said with a question mark.
Yeah, Denmark. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. I said Ohio, Pennsylvania. What is over there? It's definitely not Dover. Oh, that's in New Hampshire already, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got that one. Maryland, Massachusetts. Okay, Connecticut's over there. I think I said Rhode Island. That's the little one. That was under Maine. That was under Maine. Isn't some shit over there?
Already, New Hampshire.
Oh, that's under Maine? And I think that it's right next to Vermont.
You already said it. Connecticut.
There's definitely one that starts with a D. Deuteronomy. All right, let me go back over here.
Let me go back over here.
Montana. I didn't name that one yet. The Big Sky State. You know what I'm saying? I named the Dakotas, right? You got those. I hit Missouri. Oh, Arkansas. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I hit Florida. Tennessee. Oh, jeez. Penny, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I always call it Penny, Tennessee. Hey, Kentucky. Yep. Okay, I'm over here now. I'm trying to think. Am I missing any of those big, stupid, empty space states like Montana?
You quit,
shit?
man.
Huh?
You quit?
Nah, bro. I don't quit nothing. Hold on. The D one I should get just by knowing what it is. Like, I know what it is, but it's like, I gotta be really close, bro.
Right now you're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like, there's no way there's 6 I'm missing. There's no way there's 6 states I'm missing, bro.
Well, 7 actually.
That's
8,
impossible.
the D one.
What? That's impossible, dog.
I told you it's hard, dude.
It's not that hard, bro. I got this shit. Hold on. I'm trying to think of rappers. Nope. I already named Georgia. I named the Carolinas.
Told you it's hard, bro.
It's not hard, bro. I got this shit. This is nothing to me. New Jersey.
Yeah,
there you go. I had to think of Red Man. You know what I'm saying? Brick City. I said New York.
Somebody said he was so confident.
I'm still confident, baby. There's nothing to me. Yeah, hold on.
I'm sorry, y'all. Just doing this is Chaz is doing.
This is easier than it looks, guys. I'm just making it seem like it's tense. You know what I mean?
I was trying to do this off camera, but Chaz is just do it now. I told you it's hard. We're doing this twice.
What do you mean we're doing this twice?
No, I said we done it twice.
Oh.
As in, like, me was like, okay, let's do it again, and then we still failed again.
Master P and them. Louisiana, baby. Yeah. Okay.
You was smart. You was kind. You was important. Thank you, Mo.
Well, I don't know. What is all that about?
That's the thing from the help.
Oh. I didn't see it. That was somewhere in some slave state, though. Did I name all the slave states?
You did.
I did. All right. I want to say I just got to go up here and do this East Coast. I did Missouri, Mississippi, right? I got all those. Whatever that D one is. You tell me there's 5 left, bro?
1.
That's crazy.
D1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's no way there's 6 left. There's no way.
You ready?
Yep.
Idaho.
Man, I said Idaho.
All right. Well, let's just say you said.
Man, I said Idaho, man.
man.
Yes, I did.
Arizona,
Damn it.
New Mexico,
Oh, Jesus.
Nebraska,
Oh, come on.
Minnesota.
I said Minnesota.
You said it.
Hell yeah.
Wisconsin,
I smell.
Iowa,
What?
Kansas,
What are we talking? Oh, Kansas, I missed.
and Delaware.
Delaware. God damn it.
Yeah.
You got to give me credit. I named 3 of those. I said Wisconsin,
Well,
Minnesota
the point
from
is you still
jump.
didn't name them all.
Well, that's not the point.
Because you did go like you was like Kentucky, Arkansas, like you was bouncing around.
Yeah, it definitely was
and I was
bouncing
trying
around.
to like figure like find them all. So if I missed it, I apologize. You still did. If I had said one more left,
Because there's 6. I was like, there's no way there's 6, bro. I said, there's no way. I definitely missed New Mexico, Arizona, Kansas. I couldn't name Delaware. For sure. Hey, what'd you else say? You said, I said New York and Minnesota, Wisconsin. I definitely said Idaho because I knew that little 4.
Iowa.
Yeah, I might have missed Iowa.
Yeah.
But those 4, because I should have just went through the Big Ten states. That's what I should have did by conference. Damn it.
Yeah.
And then New Jersey, I was like, Redmond, da, da, da. I had to go here.
You wouldn't have got it from the upper ones. Who do I know from Wyoming? What rapper I know from Wyoming?
Those, I was like, all right, let me hit this West Coast because they're big blocks.
Yeah.
I said that
and
takes
the worst
up all
thing is,
there.
the worst thing is we named them like ourselves. We wrote them down,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was like, why is it only 48? And it was like, all right, balled it up, threw it away. It was like, let's do it again. It was like, and then we mentioned those first 2.
Which one did you miss?
I just kept missing like obvious ones. Like I was doing the coast
Oh,
like
yeah.
this,
Uh-huh.
and I was kind of like going around like that. Yeah,
New Mexico and Arizona. Come on, bro.
yeah.
Nobody cares about those. If Delaware was the only one, I would have given it to him. But nah.
Appreciate it. I feel like we can start the show now. I don't know if this is a bonus part because who wants to watch Chad struggle for 15 minutes?
Everybody.
All right.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Them capitals, I can't name you.
Oh no.
I don't know how many capitals I can name.
Oh no.
It can't be more than 15.
Yo, why you didn't tell me about the boys? The show, The Boys.
Dude, everybody knows about the boys.
Yo.
The boys is wild.
Yo.
Did you just start it?
I just started it 2 days
Oh,
ago.
you're in for a treat,
Yo.
my friend. Hey, that's one of the
Yo.
craziest shows ever.
I was like, I feel like Disney wrote it. I feel like Disney's like, we're going to shit on DC and make them feel like this is what happens behind closed doors.
Bro, that show, The Boys, is one of the best shows in a long time. It's just like,
Man.
also like, thank God for Amazon. Like, you're not even like,
I'm on season 1, of course.
yeah, dog. Like, and then you'll just see as their budget gets bigger, the stuff that they do. 'Cause they have a pretty big budget as
Yeah,
it is.
it just started season 3, right?
I think they just ended
just
season
ended.
4.
Oh,
Was it
wow.
season 3?
Yeah, I kept seeing the advertisement. There's a guy on YouTube I follow. He's like, if you guys are not watching The Boys, you are missing out. And I'm like, The Boys? I looked it up. I was like, season 3.
Oh, you're crazy, Dan. No, they do a great job of mimicking society as it is now, mimicking the superhero culture and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Corporate America in general. They do a great
How
job.
they capitalize over people and stuff. Man,
And
that's great.
then just like the sick stuff. There's like, if they were really heroes, and like you'll see more of the heroes and just the creative stuff that they think of. You just
Yeah,
be like,
I'm on season 2. I don't want you to tell me too much. We can talk about season 1.
you'd have to talk to it because I can't remember what's exactly what. But
So as of now, Homelander just killed Homegirl with the eyes. He's like, that happens a lot. He killed her, his love interest and boss, and then they blamed it on Butcher. Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm at right now. Ooh,
he just melted her
spoiler
face
alert.
in.
Spoiler alert. Sorry about that, y'all.
I mean, this season was 4 years ago,
Yeah.
maybe 5.
And that's where I'm at right now. I just started season 2.
I'm big on those shows. Like we just finished Stranger Things. Yeah, The Boys. What else am I in right now?
You watch Umbrella Academy?
I
Somebody said
didn't.
I should watch that too.
Yo likes it a lot. I watched the first, and which would really we should be opposites on that. Like it should be, but I watched the first season. I didn't like it. It seemed really stupid, and I might go back and like rewatch it.
Yeah, I watched
I
stuff
was like,
late.
it could almost be good. I was like, this show could almost be good.
Yeah.
Well, Netflix, bro, it doesn't matter. They just give you, here's everything.
Right.
But then I also hate, like, I got to wait a whole year.
Yeah, for another one.
Yeah, and then Stranger Things, because of, pandemic, all this other stuff, you got to wait. Like, they're not talking about, it might take them 2 years to do the next season, if not five.
Because they're so busy now.
Not even just that they're so busy. It's like, it just takes a lot, Anything that's kind of tech heavy or a lot of graphics now.
Yeah.
They just got to do a lot. Yeah, but even, like, with The Boys, like, I think it took them, one season took them a couple seasons to do, because... But man, remember Game of Thrones? After season 7, we had to wait 2 4. Oh, jeez.
Hold on. Let me ask you this then. If you think The Boys is great, would I like Game of Thrones? Is it better?
They're very, very different.
I know they're
shows.
very different.
They're Game of Thrones is really good.
I like Lord of the Rings. So is it? I'm trying to think of the same era.
I mean,
feeling. I just can't get into the verbiage, and I don't like how they talk. And I'm like, why does everybody stink?
Are you smelling?
I don't know. I just like feel like everybody in Game of Thrones look alike, and it's like so.
So the first episode of Game of Thrones, it was like a white family, and then they brought in a whole nother white family. I was like, yo, I don't know who's who.
Right.
And then I left, and then I saw like a preview. It was like they had the dragons. And I was like, all right, I'm back. And then I had to just watch. I was like, I'll find up knowing who people are if I just keep watching and keep watching. And it was one of those shows where, like, you had to watch it week to week. Like, they did a great job of storytelling. They did a great job of some of the villains, bro. You just like
the White Walkers.
Nah, not even them.
I just heard that name a lot.
The White Walkers were such a small part of the show. It wasn't even I didn't even care about them. But like the evil queen Cersei, there's these people like. You're just like, oh, I can't wait for this person to die. I can't wait for them to die. And then we waited 2 years for the final season. It was garbage.
Yeah, I keep saying that.
It was garbage.
I feel the same way about. Let me tell you a show that I was fully invested in, and I was so pissed that they let me down because they drew this out to a trash ass show, and I feel like they were trying so much to. Anyway, Walking Dead. Did you watch it at all?
I've never seen it.
Dude, it was the first 7 seasons. I was like, y'all can't miss.
That's a great record. 7 seasons in a row?
Great.
That's really good.
Because all it is just like, man, we just want to survive, man. It wasn't even the zombies was the problem. It was the people. Y'all got food over there? All right, cool. We're going to take over that.
Yeah, people ruin everything.
Nigga. The zombies were just like lava.
Yeah.
It was
Did
like,
you come around?
Yeah. They were just like, don't step on the lava, pretty much. And then people was like, we ain't gonna mess with your colony, but we like her. Well, you can't have my sister, but we're willing to give you some rations of food. Nah, I'm taking your sister regardless. I'm gonna rape her, and then I'm gonna go back home. And then they be like, did he rape you? Like, dude, leave it alone. Leave it alone. That person don't leave it alone. Then it becomes like, It becomes like, dude, I know you can't just have a normal life because obviously it'd be a boring show. But it's just like,
Just be cool, bro.
One person ruins the colony.
Always.
People do stuff like they'll drop a zombie off at night just to mess up a whole colony.
What?
It just be like, it's like,
Now that's hate.
How you gonna blame it on me? I didn't do nothing. He was like, the way the way you hunt that deer, and that was my deer, that was for my family. And he's like, just because of that, to see how you feel and throw a zombie over the fence. It was like, and they just.
Somebody throwing a zombie over the fence, like letting a pit bull loose is hilarious. Get him, Sparky.
Because I love the season's adventures. It'd be like, we got to get here to get, sanctum. What's the word I'm looking for?
Sanctuary? Safety?
Yeah, safety.
Solitude. Zombie free.
Right. But it's always like somebody's like, I got to go back and get the key, or Jonathan's back there. He don't know where we're going. And it's like,
if you had to do a zombie apocalypse, but it's those fast zombies, it's a wrap, B.
I'm
not doing this.
I said this in the joke.
The super zombies?
I said this, I was like, I need my zombies to be the fat, out of shape people they were when they were alive. Why all of a sudden they Usain Bolts? You didn't run like that.
You never ran. I've never seen you run.
Where does muscle come from?
Oh, I'd be hot.
Because in order to run fast, you gotta have muscle. You gotta have, and this should translate to energy,
You don't see any fat zombies.
burning energy.
It's a great fact.
Right.
They're all super in shape. You're like, bro, where does muscle-bound zombie come from?
And they're always matching.
And there's always one super zombie. The Schwarzenegger of zombie walks and everybody steps aside. Yeah, those more advanced somehow.
Yeah.
Like, would you get an extra dose of this shit?
And why are their outfits always matching, man? They always
Dog.
like they're brown and tan.
Exactly. It's just dirty.
Like, you never seen like with like a FUBU 05 jersey?
First off, they don't make zombie movies for black people at all. We be rarely be in there. Rarely are we in a zombie
I
movie.
mean, by then their skin is turning that black.
Oh, they
people
look
color.
like us.
I need. If I get bit on my ankle, I need my face to still be clean.
I'm like, you only got the one area.
Like, why is my face all chewed up? Like, dude, I need to still look smooth. I'm moisturized.
Are you the person who tells the group you got bit, or
affect the
you
colony?
or are you hiding it?
I'm hiding it out. I'm holding it out.
He's gonna be like,
Yeah.
you okay? He's just sleeping.
You see on your stomach, you're like, what is that? I'm good, y'all. Just a little acid indigestion.
Brains. What'd you say? Brand deals. Can't wait till we get this done. Get some brand deals.
Affect the whole colony.
It depends on what it is on me. Mm-hmm. I go like, damn, he bit my arm. Just chop off my arm, guys. Like, get it before it gets infected. But yeah, if it's like,
Your stomach.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to tell you guys, like, listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Don't fucking murder me.
What's the option?
Just listen to me.
Yeah.
All right, hear me out. I got about, how long does it take from you to turn? How long does that take?
I don't know. It depends on what zombie.
It's like, yo, man, just chain me up. Chain me up. I just want to say my goodbyes before I turn, and then kill me. When I'm not, I just want to, sorry, I love you. I want to eat you. Right? I just like, let me say my goodbyes. I want to spend as much time with y'all before you got to cut my head off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just let me, that's all I want. If your daughter's turned into a zombie, are you keeping them alive? Or are you getting rid of them? Or are you just going to join them? Eat me, girls. Eat me. Girls.
Oh my gosh, dude, that hurts.
If Izzy turns into a little zombie, I just have to be like, let me just keep her in a box. There's Demon Slayer, the anime. His sister turns into a demon. He just keeps her in a box. Mm-hmm. I was like, I just have to keep my little zombie daughter in till I can find a cure as long as I can.
That's why I don't want to tell anybody. What is the odds of you like doing like this? If like, all right, y'all, I don't want to affect the colony. Like, pow, we found a cure. What? Oh God!
Somebody just walks in. I felt a little soon. I stopped to get a churro. Came in with churros for everybody in the cure. Now I thought we celebrate with churros.
Why is it somebody still selling churros in the box?
Because who don't want churros? Yo, no matter what happens, there's gonna be somebody walking around selling some shit.
No.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about zombie apocalypse or any sort of apocalypse? Money don't mean nothing.
Yeah, and I think about that. Mm-hmm. I go like, bro, you need to go stock up on batteries. You need to go stock up on bullets. You need to go stock up on. I think it was what was that movie with Denzel Washington? He was
Book
blind.
of Eli.
And he was just like, yeah, man. He's like, you can use this as chapstick. And I was like, ooh. Good.
What was it?
It was cat oil. Remember, he had like cat oil.
Wow.
He was like, oh, it's good for the. I was like, oh, good. Yeah, give me a stack up on Vaseline for the apocalypse, bro. Money would mean nothing.
Nothing. It was a dude who was trying to start a fire in Walking Dead. He had a bag of money and was just like burning it to stay warm. I was like, this hurts my soul.
What could you use it for?
Yeah.
And then like gasoline, bro. Like, dang, imagine that. You got this big old car and you can drive off, and then all of a sudden there's no gas stations. Like, there's no one to like click.
Right.
Like, how do I go get this gas?
Yeah, you can't. Well, I don't know how you manually pump it.
I don't know. I gotta figure this out because gas, that'll still do a lot for you.
Yeah.
But I like even if I hit oil, I don't know what to do. If I found oil right now, I started calling somebody.
Right.
I'd be like, oh, but if we're in an apocalyptic world, I'd be like, yo, how do I use this?
Right.
I don't know how to use oil.
Yeah, you don't know how to translate it to gas.
All I do is light it on fire. How do I use?
Yeah.
I'm like, great.
And I'm sure they do something with it. So I don't think if you found oil, you can't just put it right into your car.
All I know is I can light it on fire.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do with
it.
it.
Spills in the ocean.
Yeah, and it ruins all the animals.
Yeah.
No, if it really something happened and we had to start from scratch, I'm useless. I can't start a fire.
Yeah.
I can't hunt. I do got some weapons, so maybe I could start shooting something.
Somebody said if you break, not like take apart an iPhone, I 100% guarantee you don't know how to put it together. I was like, of course.
Right.
It was like, why? It's like we are literally dumb people using smartphones. And if somebody can give you step by step, 1 through 1,000, how to put an iPhone back together, I guarantee you're gonna still mess up.
Do you think we could survive as a world functional if the internet just stopped today? What would happen?
It'd be a lot internet. It'd be a lot of pumping of going back to before.
Because we did it for a long time without the internet.
Yeah.
And if all of a sudden shut down, we're back to the 70s.
Well, everything would be analog.
Back to pay
The
phones.
cell phones would be analog. That's still the internet. It would. I don't know how they would to translate that. If the internet went out, everything got to go dial. Was it analog? Analog when you call, you're actually calling through an actual. You don't know what I used to work with T-Mobile, so they used to always be excited of like, are you calling from dial? I keep saying dialogue. Are you calling from analog or are you calling from digital? And digital is like you're calling from the internet. Analog is calling from like using the same. You're using like telephone poles.
Because without the internet, we'd still have cell phone service.
Right.
We just want to have internet.
Right.
So I can't just randomly send dick pics anymore. That's the worst part.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. This is a question that happened yesterday.
Okay.
All right. And whose fault is this?
Okay.
I can't say whose fault is this. Who should pay?
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? My alternator went out.
Okay.
Right? Went to AutoZone to buy the alternator.
Gotcha.
Took the alternator to the mechanic to fix. They said, hey, bring the alternator back and you get $40 off, right? Cool. Did that. Mechanic gave me a new alternator in my car. Right? I leave. It was a faulty alternator.
The one the mechanic gave you.
The one AutoZone gave me.
Okay.
Yeah. AutoZone gave me a faulty alternator. I come back to my mechanic and say, hey, the alternator is not working. He said, what's the deal? He said, oh, it's a faulty alternator. So he was like, I have to charge you again to take it out and then put it back in. Is it my fault or is he should have charged me for free?
This is AutoZone's fault.
So we think AutoZone going to pay for the labor?
They should. They should stand by their products. Right.
Well, they gave me a new one.
Right.
But
But
the mechanic's like, hey, man,
I understand the mechanic's point. It's like, well, hey, man, I still got to charge you for this labor. AutoZone, you have to pay me for this labor. Can they prove it's a faulty thing? AutoZone owes me that bread.
yeah.
Run me my bread, AutoZone.
AutoZone's like, how will we know that?
Here's your product.
Yeah.
You go test this shit, or you can put it in yourself for me. But they say I owe them $120. Here's the shit.
Yeah.
I say I owe $120. Y'all gave me a bad one.
Yeah.
You didn't test your product. You don't stand by your work, AutoZone. You don't stand by your shit, my friend.
Oh.
Who? All right, and then you find a peon. All right, peon,
Yeah.
you can't help me. Who's the manager? Manager goes, oh, we can't help you. Great. Who's your boss?
Oh boy.
Well, I can give you. Don't give me all the shits. Give me the emails. Give me the I want the Twitter accounts. I'm gonna find them on LinkedIn. I want all the info, and I'm gonna go talk to this peon, and I'm gonna find his boss. We're talking to everybody.
So you're doing all this for $100?
I am 100%. I am doing all that for $100. I'm doing all that for $20. I'm finding because it's so easy for a multi-billion-dollar company to brush you off.
Yeah.
No. And you know what? It's going to be way easier for them to just give me my money than for me to start harassing you and blasting you on podcasts and whatnot. Because don't think we ain't going to daddy issues. I just told Tony to blast BMW last week.
What happened?
He had something with his car was tripping in BMW. I was like, told Tony, you need to put that $2 million on him, bro.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, you doing this fame thing wrong?
Yeah.
You need to go put that $2 million on. Watch them cats.
buddy.
Come on, bro.
Let me tell you something happened to me at U-Haul a couple years ago. Had insurance, had a U-Haul. Somebody driving here, somebody got in front of me, and I hit this guy. He tried to do a U-turn. I'm sorry, it was this way. He tried to do a U-turn in front of me. I hit him. Car was undrivable. Had insurance. Thank God. The guy didn't have insurance. The car wasn't drivable. Tow truck came and they towed it to a place. I went back to U-Haul and said, hey, I still need a U-Haul car. I still need a U-Haul truck. Have insurance. And I need to, y'all handle that.
Wherever you do it.
Whatever. They said, why didn't you drive it back? I said, it was not drivable. They said, well, why didn't you have the tow truck guy bring it here? I said, that's not my responsibility.
Yeah, it's your vehicle.
Well, why, where was I supposed to see that at? Bring the tow truck. It's like, now we have to pay for the storage fee of where it's at. And
yes, you do.
and they was like, so you're entitled to pay that. I was like, for what? They was like, you also have to pay for like a deductible. I was like, yo, none of this is my fault. Somebody T-boned me.
Right.
Like, not T-boned, but they cut in front of me.
Right.
I didn't do this.
Did you do a police report?
Yes.
Oh, well, we got nothing to talk about, my friend. Whoever's at fault shall be paying you.
No, the dude didn't have insurance.
Oh, still, I mean, regardless, none of this is my problem.
And now they got me on the red list. I can't rent U-Hauls no more until I pay this deductible. I was like, dude, I have insurance. You guys sold me insurance.
Bro.
What does that mean? Full coverage insurance.
These companies, bro, they're crooks, dog. And that's the thing about any insurance is like they're gonna try to find every single way to get out of it. 100%. They're gonna try to find every single way to get around. Well, actually, blah blah blah. Did they have anything in that paper that said that they recover?
Maybe, man. It was like, them 2-page things to sign right here.
Because sometimes, I mean, depending on what it is, there's other rental companies. So we would be going over to.
Oh yeah, I go to Budget.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
I was like, you're not the only deal in town, buddy.
And they
until you get an accident budget.
Since Twills was my backup driver, she can't get it either. She's attached to it. She was like, Dion,
Yep.
I was like,
yep.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm fully aware.
Yeah. What they had
you were
said,
like, oh, that's crazy. You can't get one. Oh,
what did happen? What they done say? Send that to me, even though I know exactly what it said. Well, send that to me. What they said?
Well, this looks like it must have been something from the 80s.
That said 06. What does that say?
I love that you're banned from renting. That's great.
Yeah, and it's like money too. It's like $185. But I was like, dude, I'm still not paying that.
I'm not paying that either.
Yeah.
I've lost whole things. I'm like, well, I guess we just don't work together now, do we?
Yeah.
This is it. There's other companies, bro. And if there was, it's a great time to start your own.
A rental car place?
Yeah. I mean, as far as U-Haul company goes, if you're like, dang, dog, I can't get a rental company, like, then that means, are they the only people in town?
Right.
It's a great time to start some competition.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, this is perfect. And companies, bro, man, you can so easy to start a company and sell that mug. Like, that's the best thing. It's like, start this bitch and sell that shit off.
Yeah.
And be gone.
That's how believe it or not, that's how Nike became a company. It was some disgruntled employee that was like,
Phil Knight?
I believe so.
The owner of Nike.
Yeah. He was like, I'm going to make sure that whatever I do is to eradicate Nike's, like Adidas or Converse, one of those brands. Is like, I'm going to make sure that we're going to beat them out like that. So they were like giving out stocks to a bunch of people to build their brand up, invest in us. Now they're the number one company in the world.
Yeah, these companies just stronghold you, bro. They go like, oh, you can't compete with our lawyers. You can't do this. So either they'll pay you out, or they were just like, but I'm like, I'm not getting bullied by some company, some Fortune 500 company, bro. We're not doing this. No.
You hear about the NFL player who paid off all the women, and they was like, is that admission of guilt when you pay women? I was like, he was like,
You talking about Deshaun Watson?
yeah. he paid like 14 women to just let it go away.
Is it admission of guilt to pay off a problem? No, it's not an admission of guilt.
Because he's like it's going to draw out. So
I mean, it's dog. If 20 people came to you, and I'm not saying Deshaun Watson is guilty. I mean, innocent. By the time 20 people come to you, some of it's something's true.
Right.
But yet, if I started getting a gang of calls, and if I can give everybody $100 to leave me alone, to make it go away, and you had to sign this thing that you can never talk about it again, I'm definitely doing that.
Really?
Here. I mean, I would definitely be like, dog, I'm innocent. Let me do this shit in court. But as you go on, the NFL won't even let him play, and he still might have to serve a year suspension with no guilty verdict.
Wow.
Like, dog, you'd be like, bro, what are we talking about? Why am I doing a year for what? I'm getting suspended for what? For allegations?
Wow.
Kiss my ass off these allegations. Like, I need somebody to prove.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to prove, though. But when 20 people come out, the NFL has to do something. Right? But then you go like, all right. I mean, man, the NFL takes a big risk if they go, we're still going to let him play. Right? And then you got 20 women who are saying, dog, he sexually harassed us. He sexually abused us.
Let me tell you how biased, though, the company is, though.
Who?
Both of them. NFL, NBA.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me Game 6 of the NBA Finals, if, ironically, Steph Curry and Draymond Green both got COVID, you mean to tell me them niggas ain't gonna play?
Oh, they playing.
Nigga, yes!
Maybe not Game 6. Game 7, they magically cleared. They might go, well, we can't do anything. Oh, the test came in faulty.
It's like, dude, they're too powerful. I guarantee. I was like, I literally was watching like, you mean to tell me nobody from this finals got COVID?
Nope.
Like, I was pissed because when Paul George got COVID, I was like,
idiot. Paul don't care. I've heard stories of Paul not caring.
Don't do me like that.
No, I'm serious. I've heard stories of Paul George in the bubble, and them cats was like out late, hanging out, playing video games, doing all sort of stuff in the group chat, like doing everything else but prepping for basketball. I've heard of this a couple times about Paul George from different people.
Damn it.
Paul George about these hoes and his money.
Oh, my God.
Paul George like, yeah, let me go get 30. And then let me go get this.
Yeah. I really hate that Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are on the same team, and people don't even remember that they were the teammates. They don't even say he was a teammate no more.
Bro.
It's been so long ago since they played together.
They say Kawhi looks good right now.
Yeah.
Getting John Wall's a come up.
Who?
John Wall.
Yeah.
I said, he's nice. And then you have, what's his name, coming off the bench, even though I hate Reggie Jackson?
Yeah. He on the bench?
He's going to have to be.
Because of Wall?
I'm not starting Reggie Jackson over. Maybe it's because of loyalty they should, but he could be a 6th man of the year.
They got to put him in here, dude.
John Wall is amazing. John Wall washes out.
Come on, man. They got to start the starter.
Reggie Jackson's only a starter because everybody went down. Reggie Jackson's not that great. But he looks great on the Clippers.
He does. You know who looks great? But he don't look good. 2 years ago, he was great. Terrence Mann.
Oh, yeah.
I like him, but it was just like, he's just very up and downy.
He is what he is, bro. The Clippers aren't a great team.
They aren't?
No.
Damn.
But when you watch their squad play scrappy, they're like, I'm like, yeah, they're going to look like they're a fighter team. They ain't got no stars out there. All them guys is getting mad minutes. He's Terrence Mann with 25. Who else is shooting? Who else is playing? He ain't get 25 a night. Kawhi playing or Paul George. He go right back to 10, 15.
The problem is,
a budding star until the star comes back.
a lot of teams are like this. Fire, like a heartbeat. Like a, whoo! And the rest of the squad was like this.
You have to, but like a team like Golden State, you go like, okay, we got 2 real monsters. We got Clay and Steph. And we got Draymond, who's our utility guy.
Utility?
Yeah, Draymond does it all, but he does it all very well, right? Is he a guy we need that scores a bucket? Nah. But can Dre do a lot of other things very well? Absolutely. Do they win without Draymond? I don't think so. So, but then you have, I mean, man, it really comes all about your bench. Like when your bench is good and your guys are solid, like you'll wind up winning if you have a good bench who can come. Let me go give Steph this 3-minute breather, and this guy can come in and get 6, 7, 8 points. Like, oh, nice, man, come on.
Yeah.
But when the bench gets outscored, most people usually lose.
Yeah.
So you got to find cats who are willing to come play for a little less, right? Some cats are willing to stay.
Yeah, I think it really is. It really boils down to a bunch of average, great players. Because a lot of times you get like a chunk of like he's an elite player, but the rest of them people just be so.
There's only like 10 elite players.
Yeah.
Like when Kawhi comes back, he'll be one. You got Steph.
How long he's been in the league? He's almost 10 years, right?
Kawhi?
Kawhi.
Probably for sure.
Yeah, I was like, he's on the latter years now, because he was with the
Spurs
for a long time.
Yeah. LeBron's still top tier. Kevin Durant. Who else is out there now?
Elite. Embiid.
Sure.
Playoffs is a problem. That's where he starts to fall apart.
Well, it's just when you realize
Joker?
that Joker's elite.
Problem.
For sure.
Highest paid person
For sure a problem.
ever.
For sure a problem.
Nigga, I seen
For sure a problem.
I seen Charles Oakley scream at the camera. Said, "These niggas," he looks at these niggas don't understand how much money they get.
Yeah, they do.
Michael Jordan, in all his years, has never got paid this much money.
Yep. But they got it because of Jordan.
Yeah.
Like Jordan made basketball so popular, but then Magic and Bird like brought basketball back. Of course, bro. That's how it's supposed to go. That's like, what can you do?
It ain't going backwards.
You think Bill Russell getting all that money for 11 championships? Like, what do you want him to do? These cats had to have second jobs when they played back in the 50s. The dude would be a plumber. I got a game tonight.
I can't be here tonight. Hey, don't you play with the Celtics?
Yeah, a 6'11" plumber somewhere. Talking about, I gotta go.
With the little sailor hat at the restaurant.
Bro, it was the WNBA. There was 11 teams, and like you just had to go play for a summer, and then you went back.
Wow.
That's like it's the beginning.
Yeah.
You're building something. You can't get mad. Charles Oakley can't get mad. You didn't have to play basketball.
Yeah.
You could have done something else.
That nigga was pissed.
It's funny when cats get mad, dog. You didn't have to pick that. You're gonna get mad because somebody makes more now.
Right.
Well, because of us.
Yeah.
It's not because of you, Charles Oakley. You are not the reason.
Right.
You didn't build a damn thing.
Yeah. His name. I gotta start using his name more often. His name is funny. Like
Oakley.
Charles Oakley. Like like. I always say Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
But I think Charles Oakley just sounds more like a more angry, aggressive person.
He is.
Like when you name more people, oh yeah, it was a nice little party. We had Patrick Ewing, of course, Deadlift Shrimp. You see what I'm saying? When you say these names, it sounds funny
Deadlift Shrimp?
because you immediately start to kind of picture them. Like it's me, Mookie Blaylock, Kerry Kittles, goddamn Charles Oakley.
Gotcha.
When you hear these names, it immediately makes a story sounds funny.
That's funny.
Latrell Springwell, of course, you know.
Choking coaches. That dude choked a coach in a game.
Nigga, cameras was watching.
Oh my god.
Cameras is on him.
Man.
He didn't give a damn.
You hear about this cat Miles Bridges? Did you hear about him recently? He was about to get a big ass contract for free agency.
Yeah.
Definitely about to get $100 million. And then he got his wife came out with on IG with videos of like
Oh, this is football, right?
his basketball.
Oh.
Miles Bridges is a big boy. He can, but then he was like, man, the choked her. She had bruises all over her. Like, man, it's crazy to me, dog, that these grown up men be beating these women, dog. Like you're a supreme athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I can't justify any of this. The two times, this sounds bad. It's not even funny. The two times I've seen my brother beat his girl.
You should probably not say that.
Huh? Well, for one, they're not together, and two, he's dead.
Your brother is?
Yeah, my brother died.
What?
Like in 06.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I know that.
So I'm not telling on him. So you can try your best to file charges on him. Two times I've seen it, it was definitely an antagonizing manner of
From her or from him?
from her, and he wasn't doing it no better by kind of patronizing her aggressive attitude. Was like, Like, you don't do shit for my son. You don't do nothing. You don't do this. He's like, get your girl, man. Get your girl. Like, you know, that makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? And he did one of the things that called on the phone was like, hey, man, you free tonight? Like, he called another girl to, yeah. So then she just like slapped him on his face. And then
he deserved that slap.
yeah, of course. Like,
that's so disrespectful.
I'm not justifying it. I'm not justifying, but it was like they were both like fighting each other with words. And then after that, slap,
escalates. Yeah,
he stood up like, do it again.
Got to keep your hands to yourself.
Did it again, and then it was a brawl.
What'd you do?
I was 9.
Oh.
Cause
he's a lot older than you.
He's a lot older. He was 9. And
he was telling you to get your girl?
21. As in, like, cause we had a relationship.
Yeah.
Cause she used to call me like my
right.
little boyfriend.
Right.
Like, get your girl. And I'm laughing because I'm like, he's being silly.
Right.
So I'm thinking, we're having fun here. We're having fun. And then when he stood up and I saw it, I was like, it was like, this is my sister and my brother. I'm like, stop, guys, stop.
Right.
Tearing the furniture all around.
Dang. Tragic to see.
And then she was like, you're never going to see me again, Dion. You never, because your brother is abusive, wife-beating, whore. This. Shut the get out of here. Get out of here. See what I'm saying, Dion? You don't want this, man. Women are all crazy. Like, then I was like, it's like, did you call 911? Damn it, Dion. Damn it.
You called 911?
Yes. What else to do?
Did you watch your brother get arrested?
Huh?
Did you watch him get arrested? Dang.
And then my mom got mad at me. She got mad at me. Dion! Why'd you call me?
It seemed like an emergency.
It's like, I was terrified.
All right. You can't get mad at you.
Yes.
I'm the child here.
Right.
I don't know. You can't get mad at me for calling the police at 9 years old. Damn, you snitching? Like,
Yeah.
I'm 9, yes.
Yeah.
I'm snitching.
As soon as he found out that I called the police, he left. And then the police came. She's gone. She ran out first. And I come down.
You there by yourself?
It was me and them two.
So when they were gone, and you were just there when the police showed up.
Yeah, police showed up. And then they're like, and I'm explaining the story to him. My mom comes home in a panic. Like, imagine her seeing the police.
Just the police talking to you.
What is happening? This is my house. And I was like, Ryan was fighting so. And I was like, she's like, what? Damn, why did you call the police? They're going to kill him. This is the 80s.
Of course.
90s. So they just immediately
It could be the day.
Yeah. They're going to kill him.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, don't kill my brothers. Police officers, don't kill my brother. Don't kill my brother.
God damn.
Yeah. It's like, damn it, Dion. Where is he at? I was like, I don't know. He ran out. And they found him, told him to turn himself in.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot better move.
Yeah. But he went to jail for like a couple months.
Man. He come back out like.
He was pissed at me. Hey, you were not sleeping in the same, like, we had the same room.
I'm 9, bro. Give me a break. You was tripping too, fam.
Yeah.
Cats will do a crime and to blame you. Yeah, this little snitching ass nigga didn't say nothing. I'm 9.
Yeah. This nigga had me selling drugs for him. I kid you not. He had me selling, I don't know if it's crack or weed.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. I just remember a tiny little bag. And he was like, somebody's going to come to you.
Got it.
And they're going to give the stuff from you. So I had like in my little hoodie right here. I can't believe this is like
that's crazy.
Right. So
It's all in Dayton, huh?
Yeah. He's way on the other side, like way across his courtyard. And he was like, I'm going to send somebody to you. They're going to pay me, come to you. They're going to tell me where to find you. And I'm doing this. And then I did it. I gave somebody some, I don't know what it was. I didn't picture because I didn't even think about the idea. And then did it. And then I came up like, I did it. He was like, Dion, why'd you come back over here for? Why'd you come back over here? They're watching you. He's like, man, just forget it, dude. Just forget it. And that was the first last time I ever sold drugs. He's like, you don't tell him where the money people's at. Like thinking about it now,
I did it, big bro. Are you proud of me? Huh, big brother? Ryan.
What are you doing? Get out, I'm like, man. Give me this stuff. Yep. First and last time I ever slept.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. That's.
Yep. He tried to start my life off crazy.
Oh yeah, he did. How old were you then? Same.
I was maybe 10, 11.
Oh man. Oh, so he forgave you. This is after the.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't.
Well,
bring women
also,
around
my
you.
brother had seizures a lot. Mm-hmm. He had seizures. Seizures?
Caesars.
Seizures. So I saved his life a couple times. Yeah. He, like
I think you told me about one of those.
Yeah. I said, so one time he fell down the stairs and had a seizure and cracked his head. And I called the police again. Why don't you call the police? No, I'm joking. I called the police and he woke up and I was like, I had him in his arm, like, Ryan, wake up. And he was like, oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. And he woke up and paramedics came and my mom was reminding him, like, your brother saved your life. Your brother saved your life. So it was like a lot of times that, my brother was a hothead.
Man.
He was drunk.
It's tough, bro.
Yeah.
It's tough. Your mom was a single mother?
Yep.
It's impossible, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, and then drugs came in. You trying to get this money. You ain't got nobody here to help guide your anger. I look at my daughter's temper, and I go like,
It's you.
100%. Because I have my dad's temper,
Right.
and there was no one there to help guide his temper. And I watched that temper go from here to here in a heartbeat. And you're like, how do we get here?
Yeah.
And I know that was in me because I was like that until probably high school.
Yeah.
When it actually got me in some trouble. And I was like, okay. But now I see it in my daughter, I go like, great, dude. I know how to do this now.
Right.
Where you have somebody who's like, okay, great. When she gets mad, which is, well, I tell her to go sit down, go lay down. I'm like, hey, we don't talk to people like that. And I was like, it's never a thing of I show aggression back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just go like, this is not your fault you have this.
Right.
This is not your, I didn't know, who knew, bro, that tempers could be passed down, but
Yeah.
them shits really can be.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, that was a temper like your goddamn father.
Yeah, man. And my daughters are stubborn. They be having this like this little vibe of like, you good? You want to talk about it? Sweetheart, I know something's going on. You gonna look at me?
Okay.
Oh my God, the stubborn.
right.
My daughter is just mad stubborn, dude. I get that from their mama. I'm not stubborn.
I'd be like, oh, okay, kid. Well, look, when you get done doing your thing.
Yeah. What also I found out, like, my childhood has glimpses of memories, and what sucks is my mom and my brother, my foundation of my childhood, are have passed. So I can't even remind myself, like, hey, what was this all about? Question, because I left at 19. Then my mom passed 7 years after that. So a lot of things I have questions now, I can't even go back and ask her, like, why we do this? Like, somebody reminded me, is like, Dion, you ever consider therapy? And I was like, I remember my dad came in my life, my mom gave me therapy. As in, like, we want to hear your thoughts. And I forgot about that.
Yeah. How long did you do therapy for, do you know?
I was there for like 2 years.
Okay.
Like, early.
Okay.
This is in the 90s.
Yeah.
And I learned how to play chess from there.
Okay.
It's like, it's crazy how I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I don't know what we talked about, but it felt like it was organic.
Okay.
I don't have daddy issues.
Okay.
I don't know if he worked that out.
Yeah.
But I just remember it was a conversation, and she was like, "We're gonna go here every Saturday. And we're gonna." And he was just like,
Kudos to your mama.
"Yeah,
Come on, black mama. Pray about it. Go take a nap.
yeah, yeah." I just thought about that, like, maybe,
Your mom was ahead of the game.
yeah. And I'll hopefully do the same thing with my daughters, man.
I wonder if your mom didn't do that for your brother and she wish she did. Because it's probably stuff you see when you're, when they're younger, and you go like, they got some shit. And people just come out wired.
Right.
Like, there's no plan. People come out whatever they are.
Yeah.
And then it's like, navigate your world. Because man, you don't know. My daughter has way less tantrums. She used to get these really bad, angry. She's a nice, sweet kid, but man, she had them tantrums. She's like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Whoa.
are you good?
Yeah.
Right? And she was like, And now she might just do a but there's no tantrum anymore.
Yeah.
It's no break. I haven't seen her do a real tantrum.
Yeah.
I see her be a little brat at times, like all kids are gonna be, but or she wants her way, or she'll just start whining. She does a lot more whining now. But I was like, well, the tantrum is gonna be a phase. But also I was like, this was a little more than because she'd be sitting there and I was like, oh, you're like me.
You gotta give him a mirror.
I was always just like, oh, I know this. I've been in this little zone of anger, buddy. I say, you okay? I know you're upset. I say, it's okay to be upset.
Yeah.
I go, it's fine, but it's not okay to disrespect, blah, 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 blah. Did. And I'll just give her this little talk. And then I would be like, okay, well, you want to go play? Let's go play Legos. All right, let's go play Legos.
That's funny.
I was like, man, my parents they'll get mad at you for getting mad. And you'll be like, I'm mad.
Yeah.
Don't mad me.
Right.
Right? Don't get mad at me for being mad. I'm the one having an emotional distress right now.
Yeah.
And you be like, go to bed. You go to bed because you can't do nothing.
Yeah. Suck it up.
They be like, man. I definitely plan on getting Izzy some. If she feels like she needs it, I don't know. I don't know when you're supposed to know, but go talk to this person. Get in there. All right, Dion, you're what? Dion, you're stubborn, not on purpose. Oh, it's only when you're on a mood, but it doesn't last long. Oh,
she knows me, huh?
Anna Suzette knows you very well. Clearly, I agree, Anna Suzette, with that 100%. Dion is very stubborn. One of the most stubborn people I ever met. Deanna was like, "Why are you on time?" But dog, you are so stubborn, Dion.
Stubborn?
You're so stubborn,
But
Dion.
let this be a Marvel movie. Hey, we got to go. Hey, everybody go. Let's go. I'll just Uber there.
I just leave everybody. I'm big on. I try to get there right on time. I'm on. Let me these previews go.
Yeah.
Since they're 30 fucking minutes nowadays.
Yeah.
I'm getting right on time.
What last movie you saw?
We saw Bob's Burgers. I took the nephew. Bob's Burgers has a movie out.
Okay.
Fun.
Never was a fun show.
You didn't like Bob's Burgers?
I never saw the show.
Oh, it's a good show.
I'm assuming it's about Bob and burgers.
Yeah, him and his family, they have a struggling burger chain
Okay.
in like the I don't know, East Coast somewhere.
Who's the
off
creators
water.
of?
Do you ever remember that movie? It was a TV show called Home Movies.
Homo.
Home Movies. And it was like these little squiggly looking people, and I want to say,
shaking?
yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've seen about it. I would never know.
It's the same. I think the guy's name is like Lauren Bouchard or something like that, and he's the creator of that.
Right.
But you ever see Archer? Mm-hmm. It's the same guy who does the voice from Archer. He's the Bob, and so they did a whole Archer Bob crossover once. That was great.
Speaking of crossover, you see Chip and Dale in that crossover?
I did see it. Super solid.
Seth Rogen. He was like hey, you look familiar.
Oh, he did all the voices of the
Yeah, he did Pumbaa.
I was like, that's a good thing about Disney.
Yeah.
He gets a ton of. He was just in something else also recently. I was like, Seth Rogen is working out here.
He's the executive producer of The Boys.
Oh, he is. He is on there. That's the stuff we be talking about.
Yeah.
You should watch Incredibles also.
I have watched it.
Okay, and you should watch not Incredibles, Incredible,
Yeah.
Invincible. And you should watch what's it called? It's a cartoon on there called Vox Machina. Vox Vox Machina on Amazon. It's all on Amazon.
Okay.
And there's just like it's like a Dungeons. It's like these cats who used to play Dungeons and Dragons, and they made up a show, and it's fun.
Okay.
And it's wild. They say some wild stuff. It's not for kids, but it's a fun show. You like, you guys are crazy. You know what show I need to watch more? Big Mouth on Netflix. You ever watch it?
No.
Netflix has a few shows where they'll just let you do whatever. Paradise PD. You'd be like, yo,
wow.
this is.
I haven't heard of any of this before.
Paradise PD is Family Guy on roids.
Oh boy.
You'd be like, oh, this is what they wish they could do.
Yeah.
Because imagine they could just do whatever they want. 100% what that is.
There
and
was,
then,
there
yeah.
was, this is real quick. You can go back to that.
Uh-huh.
There was an episode on Family Guy. I was like, they are dark as shit. It was Quagmire was telling a story about how bad his tennis game is.
Mm-hmm.
He had said the sun had blinded me. He's just it's all voiceover, but he's acting it out. He said, I had an incredible swing. I couldn't distribute the amount of power I had. So I threw the ball up and I hit it. The ball ricocheted into the sky. He was like hit an airplane, and it went to the Twin Towers.
Oh.
And then he's like, it was a terrible day on September. They blamed it on the Muslims. I stayed with it. Then he said the second one wasn't even no better.
The second was his also.
The second serve was no better. It's like, why?
Family Guy don't care.
Why?
Bro, did you ever see that Prom Night Dumpster Baby?
No.
They did an entire song and dance choreograph called Prom Night Dumpster Baby.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Wow.
And it's a dumpster baby who's coming out with all the other dumpster. They do a whole song. I was like,
wow.
They do not care.
Yeah. Little sing-alongs.
They had the whole, you have AIDS, not HIV, but full-blown AIDS. I was like, you guys can't just make this a song, dog.
There's a lot of funny moments. The doctor always makes me laugh. The I don't know his name. He was like,
it's full of puns.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He was like, all right, let's he's like, he's at a gynecologist. Let's get in here. Reach for my gloves. Wait a second. This don't feel like no bag full of gums. He's like, this feels like a box full of needles. Let me reach down further. It's like, yep, more needles. He's like, where's my gloves at? He came out and said, it was a whole bunch of needles.
Family Guy is a show you wish you could do. You'd be like, dog, I wish.
But I'm sorry, I forgot the most important part where it said HIV needles. Why? Why was there a box of HIV needles?
Just randomly there. You know they got to be dying in that room, bro. And then there's no bad idea.
Right.
Come on, bro.
I love flashbacks. I love
the cutaways.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He was like, I just want to say, like, it was almost uncomfortable when we was in courtroom. We was a jury for that courtroom. It was like a little baby on the stand, and then it was like, so on this diagram, tell me where the angel touched you. He's like, like right here. It's like next week on Touched by Angel. You liar! You a liar!
You gotta love that. I was like, dog, I wish we had a black Family Guy. That's why I was like, dog, I miss Boondocks so much.
Yeah.
Boondocks, bro.
It was the closest thing we got, man.
It was just right on.
Yeah, we don't compliment Regina King on her album.
Oh, she was great. Yeah.
Two voices, yo.
That was
Talking
great.
to herself.
Great. You bitch nigga. She was great as Riley, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, she was great.
Yeah. That's about the hoodest she ever gonna get.
Yeah.
You gay.
Yeah, niggas coming. Bro, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
All right. I got nothing.
I got nothing either, man. We're dying down. I'm trying to drink some coffee.
I got nothing, guys.
I love you, man.
I love you too, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to admit I apologize for last week, y'all. What's I looking for? I apologize for last week.
You ever just do a look and just don't look like you?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that Coco 19 got your boy. Overseas. Came back.
You went to Hawaii.
Yep.
You got COVID in Hawaii.
I got in Hawaii.
And then you gave all the Hawaiians COVID.
You know what? All it was.
Welcome to.
Yeah.
As soon as you left, welcome to.
Yeah. All of them. All of them.
Aloha.
Yeah.
Did they give you the lei when you landed? Is that a real thing?
No, they don't.
No.
It's not as what they make it out
I
to be.
don't know. They just said, welcome to Hawaii, bitch.
I got a lay at a what's it called? A luau. Luau.
Mm-hmm. How was that? They did the fire thingy?
Yeah.
Was it cool?
It was very corporate. The one I went to, we did it at a mall. It was like a big courtyard in the mall, and we was in the courtyard with the people doing the stuff. But it was kind of like, why do we pay for this when all these people in the mall can still watch this? It was like a 3-layer level, and people can like look over and watch it like that. Or even though we were eating and stuff, I kind of felt like, man, why would he pay for this? Like, I could have went to go get some In-N-Out and came in and just like, them.
Right.
They showing them how to do the fire thing.
It seems really dope though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like one of those things. I'm like, that looks fire.
Yeah, literally, pun intended.
Yeah.
And they did the whole little da-da. Ooh.
It's called a haka or a waka? A haka. The haka. Yeah. I love those, bro. I wish black people had one.
Yeah. Why?
Because we need a war
Let
cry,
them have
bro.
them things, dude.
No, I'm glad they have one. I just wish we had something.
We got the ones where our feet go like this, but you can't see us. We're standing still with our feet like this, like
What
the
are you
hydraulics.
talking
The African people.
That's not ours. I'm talking about ours as black people.
We got crunking. Right?
Before you want to beef with somebody, boy, you don't know what you about to. All of us is in there doing that. No, I see them. Like I remember, it was it a basketball team? It wasn't. It was I forgot what sport it was, but the guys were doing a haka. Haka? I think it's called a haka. And then they were like, and they were just like,
Yeah.
what? Somebody did that and they had to play you, bro. I'm like, hey, bro, if I get stabbed with a spear, dog, I'm about to be hot.
That is very intimidating. I want to know what they're saying. Like, you will lose because we are better than you. What are they saying? What is the translation?
We'll probably kill you, slit your throat, drink your blood, eat your heart, pregnate your women. That would be mine.
Rape and pillage.
Well, we're going to pregnate your women. And it all sounded like Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, you.
Yeah, break it, slap into a Slim Jim.
I'm going to impregnate her.
Who was that?
Face.
Who was? Ooh, yeah. Is that Randy or is that Hulk Hogan?
No, it was Macho Man Randy Savage.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he was definitely the Slim Jim guy.
But who was? Ooh, yeah.
I think it was him. I think it was him.
What did Hulk Hogan say?
I don't know, brother a lot. Come on, brother.
You're right.
The Hulkster. I used to love Hulk, bro.
Yeah.
Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
Who was the
Razor
sergeant?
Ramon.
Razor Ramon. Who was the
Sergeant
sergeant?
Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter. What a great name, bro.
Yeah.
Baby.
Undertaker.
Was around for the longest.
Andre the Giant.
Yes.
I think Hulk Hogan might have been the longest one.
He still be in there sometimes.
Yeah.
He's got to be 70.
Yeah.
Get your ass out of there.
He's been balding since the 20s.
Yeah.
I mean, his 20s.
You're right. He's been balding a long time.
I've never seen his hair.
Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. That might be him then.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I heard them both say that. Ooh, yeah.
Then I was big. Then I lost wrestling for a long time, and then I came back during the Stone Cold era.
Oh.
No, yeah, I never did that. But when Stone Cold came, I said, hey, it's the baddest white boy I ever seen.
But I always get Stone Cold and Goldberg mixed up.
No, very different guys. Come
No,
on.
they're not.
Yes, they are.
White guys with goatees.
It's very different, bro.
Why? Because Goldberg's bigger?
No, because he was the rattlesnake, bro. Goldberg was bigger. It was a big boy. I watched one of his inside stories or whatnot. Great stories, bro.
Yeah, Moyo. So what's crazy is I probably did affect the whole plane because like I was leaving on Wednesday.
Deion was shaking everybody's hand. How you doing? Nice to see you. So nice to meet you.
So I was leaving on Wednesday. Monday I started like getting like an itchy throat, and then
What's in this fish? What's in here? This must be this Hawaiian salt and my spices. It's the spices.
That's what I thought it was. 'Cause that was the Monday was the day we went to the Aloha. Luau. Luau. That's the word. Damn. And then I thought I was having like allergic reaction. And then Tuesday, we left Wednesday morning, and then the whole time I was like my temperature was going up and down, like cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. Friday I slept like crazy. I came back Wednesday. Thursday I actually was editing somebody's project. Friday I slept, and I was like, I think I might be sick. So I went like a whole 3 days just thinking it was just like a runny nose, and like my temperature was going from cold, hot, because I was in like, it's a hot environment in Hawaii. You go inside cold, but I was like, why does like my temperature can't like equal out? Like, why do I feel so super hot, super cold? And I was like, there's no way I'm sick. Friday comes, that's when that cough, itchy cough kept happening. I was like, where's this coming from? I took a test. It was like, oh God, this whole time I had COVID. Like, golly, like I didn't have no like it was just like a yeah. It was in 4 years, huh?
Your kids got it too.
My kids got it. So when I told them I got it, they got tested. It was negative, and then day 3, it was I got it. But I don't know if it was. I don't know if it. But it was just like. And then I tested 2 days ago, negative. Tested yesterday, negative. Tested today, negative. I was like, so it's out. But I still kind of feel like I don't feel no way. But it's just like how. It's just like because I got the shot and boosted and all that stuff.
Well, they don't stop you from getting COVID. Just
I know.
Make it better.
Right.
Which is probably why you only had a few symptoms.
Yeah.
Maybe, unless you just got a punk ass COVID strain.
Yeah.
This last question, can you see it?
I have a question. What advice do you both have for someone wanting to get into your industry, but on the administrative side? Come work for Dion Lactose Entertainment. Advice I would say is learn the business. What do you want to do? Anytime somebody wants to work for me, I'm always asking, what do you want to do? Hopefully I can use what you want to do into my business, so you're enhancing your career, but also building my business. I will pay you.
How much you paying?
I'm paying $20 an hour.
What? What you got open?
Legs.
What?
No, this is something new we're starting now. We're paying people $20 an hour to do the administration stuff, like answering emails. You have to be local because it's.
Is it full time? Can I get a full time job?
Yeah.
Can I apply?
Yeah.
How do
You
I?
don't want this smoke, bro.
What are you talking about?
As in, if a client comes in, you're cleaning up everything in the loft, answering emails, and opening the door.
You're just gonna fire me, but I'm down. I'm a horrible employee. I'm definitely gonna be late.
once you realize it sounds silly. It sounds silly. I was talking to Twills like a week ago. I was like, we're spending way too much time on things that we should be paying somebody else to do. And it was like, well, how much you willing to pay? I was like, think about it. If we paying somebody an hour, $20 an hour, how much is that? How much is that? $106, right?
Okay. What were you talking about? You just said $20. You just said
$20 an hour for 8 hours.
Oh, for 8 hours. Yeah, you didn't add that part in there.
That's what I think it's $160, right?
Sure, 160 sounds about right.
Yeah, I was like, that's not bad. But that time that someone else is doing that, we could be doing other stuff. Because a lot of the time we spend a lot of our time on administration stuff.
Right. No, you got to start hiring people to do that stuff because you're gonna be like, I got to take this off my plate, and it's more than worth it to pay somebody.
100%. I would much rather somebody, like a lot of times it's like, hey, I have a client coming in at 8 a.m. Like, dude, that's gonna alternate my whole day.
Right.
So I gotta let them in. I gotta show them the ropes and this is here, this is that. This is how you turn this water off. This is how you turn this off. This is off limits. This is how you turn lights on. That right there, I could be completely across LA from that. But yeah, we have to. It don't have to be. And I need to do it part time because a lot of times we're not doing 100% of the stuff.
Right.
Like, imagine if I had somebody setting this up for me.
Right.
Setting up the lights and stuff.
Right. I'm sure there's plenty of people who would love that job.
Yeah.
Plenty of them.
100%. But also I would love to have a creator that wants to be in this business.
Right.
Versus somebody who's like, oh God,
I need a job.
Right.
I need a job.
So if I had a creator that was a photographer, they would be my designated photographer. So if somebody say, I need to come in for some pictures, I'm like, hey, hit up Jackie. And now she still works for me, but also she's getting paid for photography, and she's, like that. What's up? You ain't coming out here.
Good advice. My advice to get on the administrative side, ask people. Find people on Facebook, LinkedIn. Find them, ask them. Just hit up, DM a bunch of people. Do 1,000 people. Just keep doing it, and then do some volunteer work. Try to get in some doors. Do a lot. Just do a lot of work. Do what you're trying to do. Be willing to do it for free. Be willing to hit up every single person that you can imagine. Go to some of these websites for these companies. A lot of people post job listings on their websites. There's going to be a ton of people trying to get them. You keep trying. You find the people who are hiring. You go find them on LinkedIn. You try to find relationships. You find them on Twitter. You find them on Instagram. You just stalk the shit out of people who can say yes.
It is.
And then you wind up doing it for free. You find out whether a lot of people have these stupid ass conferences they're at. You just go find people, go do volunteer work, set up festival, whatever it is. People, they're always like volunteers for like Oscars and Emmys and stuff like that. Just go.
Yeah, man.
Do a ton of stuff.
Great opportunity.
Bam! Best advice. I got nothing else for you guys. That's it. We got to go be family men. You know what I mean? Welcome to the family men. That's what we should do. We should do our family men knockoff. Thank you guys for watching Like and Shares.
If you're watching here, join Lactose Entertainment on YouTube. You see a big yellow logo. So you can join in on the live
baby.
feed.
Get your questions answered.
But also, if you're watching here, thank you for subscribing to Chaz's page.
Thank you so much.
Working together.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. You got anything else to say?
No, man. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for being down.
Oh, well, let me give you some kudos, man. I saw you get back on stage, man. We talk about that?
We didn't. I did get back on stage.
Yeah. How's that going? You still doing it, or you tapped out?
Well, I'm down to do it. I'm not down to call, book, email like shows. I'm not down. I'm not doing all that.
You just want to get on the show.
Yep. And I'm down to be on any show. I'm down to go anywhere. I'm just not stalking and hitting up a ton of people.
It's a lot.
I'm not doing it all.
But you know that people don't know that you do comedy.
That's fine.
So a friend of mine's hit me up. I haven't done comedy, stand-up comedy. I haven't done it in 2 years, right? I've been 2 years. Hit me up for a show at the end of the month. I was like, yeah, let's do it. But that was motivation me to like get your ass up and start.
You gotta get back into practice.
I was like, he just randomly asked me, do you do comedy? I was like, why would you ask me that? Okay, I guess I gotta do this.
Yeah.
So I did reach out to the people that I know that have those like
The
shows, but miscellaneous shows.
Yeah.
Not like real shows. Just kind of like fun shows, coffee shop like the Johnny's and stuff like that. And
You know, I'm just like, I don't want to do the work.
Hustle and bustle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have to. I don't want to.
you rather check the flat tummy tea versus actually doing sit-ups. Got you.
It just depends on. I just go like, man, if you really want a fan base, you got to go build it the hard way, right? But YouTube is my only focus right now. That's why I deleted Instagram. So if you guys try to hit me, I'm sorry. And Facebook, I was like, I just don't want to try to build a bunch of different things. I just want to trying to just consolidate more of what I'm trying to do and put my energy out there. Also, on Instagram, bro, I'm not adding a whole lot. So if I'm on there and I'm not adding, what am I doing? I'm consuming. All I'm doing is consuming on Instagram and Facebook. And I was like, I don't want to be a consumer. I want to put out stuff. And I was like, I'm just not there. But I am on YouTube and I like the space. So I said, I'm just going to put more of my focus on there, do more stuff for that. Then eventually, when I have a good system in place, I will branch out and put those things up and do that. But for now, it's like,
What you could do on Instagram to be an attribute. Don't give up, y'all. Doop. That's it. That's a word that can help somebody. And just sign off. And it's like, hey, Chaz again. You ain't gotta say that. Just be like, I heard this today.
Commit suicide. It's not worth it. You're gonna fail at everything. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be the.
A motivational word that always gets me. Woo! I said it numerous times, but it is chase your dreams, or someone's going to hire you to help you chase theirs. That's always the one that's like, you ain't
Chase
doing
your
nothing.
dreams.
Chase your dreams, or someone's going to hire you
Yeah.
to help chase theirs.
Absolutely. Super facts.
You ain't doing nothing, man.
Super facts.
So here, use your talent
Yeah.
to build me up.
Okay.
And there's another word is like 85% of the people of the world are followers. 10% of the people are leaders, creators, and then the other, what's that? 5% are just observers. It's kind of like,
Where do I fit in?
yeah, but they also the people that would take down the whole organization.
The observers.
Yeah, because they'd be like, that's not right. Let me write a letter about that. You know? They will start a
The
movement.
letter writers. You'd be like, hey, come on, guy.
Yeah.
Now they become leaders.
No, they're not really leaders. They're just pretty much observed and it's kind of like, that's not right. Those are the people. Those are like the TMZs people, because they're not really followers. Like, is TMZ a follower?
I hate TMZ.
They're
so
just information.
much. I can't stand that. I'm like, oh, you guys follow a bunch of people who are doing dope shit and tell them what they're making fun of them. I hate that.
They're just putting out things. Chad today had a red shirt on that looked like it was a Wolverine
It's
going
so
into.
stupid.
Yeah.
They're like, look at this idiot. I'm like, bro, this dude has an entire. Like, this dude's done so much, and you're reporting on him. Like, you don't have a career without these cats.
That's the observers.
I hate that.
That's not a follower. That's not a creator.
Ugh, disgusting.
Excuse me.
She said she's gonna send you a resume. All right.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Why'd you say the LOL on the end then? I want to do this. I want to do just that because I actually want to go to law school. My current job is a management analyst, so I think I have a broad skill. Sweet.
Yeah. I actually have to go.
All right.
All right. Love you guys. I'll see y'all next week.
Toodaloo!
Yelling. It was just pretty rude to yell it at them.
You could have been gone a long time ago if you came on time.
My bad.